on your mat at the front. New or time to plant seeds, new beginnings. So let your intention be that which you are calling in, those little seeds that you're planting. Come to the top of your mat. We're moving to what's called moon salutations. Come first just into mountain pose. Engage your feet. Toes are wide, gripping down into the mat, balls of your feet and heels hugging toward each other. Draw up through the center line of your body, lengthening, and find that nice floaty point where your head is directly in line with all of your chakras. Bring your hands to your heart center. Bow your forehead towards the tips of your finger. Set your intention for this practice. What are you calling in? What seeds are you planting for this new moon, this time of darkness, representative of fertile soil? Inhale, extend your arms up overhead into temple mudra, fingers interlace, index fingers released, thumbs cross. Inhale up overhead. If your feet are not all the way together, bring them together. Exhale here, inhale, lengthen. Exhale over to your left. Get more breath. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your glutes. Chin up. Arms hugging ears. Inhale back to center. Exhale, open up into temple mudra or goddess pose. More breath. Inhale, open up into star pose, preparing for triangle side on your left side. Left toes point out. Hold. Remember, feeling as though you're pressed between two panes of glass. Two more breaths. Thighs engaged, feet hugging toward each other. Good. Next, exhale. Come into this runner's lunge. Frame your left foot. Runner's lunge. Lower your knee. Shine your heart forward. Look ahead. One more complete breath. Now we move into surfer's pose or skandasana on the right side. Push off this back leg. Step out to your right. Hands support you. Bend into this knee. One more breath. Press up and come into Malasana on your mat. Skandasana on the other side. Lift your hips, step out to the left, bend into the left knee. From here, hands plant back onto your mat. Step your left foot back. Right foot is right centered between your hands. Lunge, lower the knees, shine your heart forward, look ahead. Triangle pose on the right side. Lift your hips, stack your left hip over your right. Right hip tucking under, thighs engaged, feet hugging toward each other, pelvic floor lifted. One more breath. Inhale, rise up, temple or goddess. Two more breaths. Open up into star pose. Bend your knees, step to the front of your mat. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale to your right. Squeeze your thighs. Core engaged, chin lifted. Inhale, back up to center. Hands in prayer come down into your heart center. Close your eyes, bow your head towards your fingertips. Return to your new moon intention. We'll do that sequence again, however, reversing it. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale to your right. Your hands are in Temple Mudra. 2 more breaths. Squeezing the legs. Inhale, center. Exhale, open up to the right, goddess or temple. Nice and low. Inhale, open up, triangle on the right side. Left foot comes parallel. Fold, thighs are engaged, kneecaps pulled up, pressing between 2 panes of glass, like your body is a piece of paper, right hip tucked under. Left hand comes down, frame your right foot, lunge, lower the back knee, shine the heart forward, look ahead, draw right hip back, left hip forward. Preparing for Skandasana, surfer's pose on the left. Lift off your left leg, step it out to the left, bend into your left leg, maybe the right toes come up. Malasana, right in the center of your mat. Step your left foot onto your mat. Lower the hips, maybe hands in prayer. Skandasana on the other side. Right foot steps out. Bend. Use your hands for support. Breathe. Runner's lunge, step your right foot back, hands come back to your mat, left foot in the center, step it back, lower your knees, shine your heart forward and breathe. Triangle pose, straighten your front leg, back foot comes parallel, stack right hip over left, triangle. Thighs engaged, feet hugging toward the center line of your body. Inhale, rise into temple or goddess. Both toes point to the front and back of your mat. Nice and low. Ujjayi breath. 1 more breath. Inhale, open up, star pose. Step to the front of your mat, Temple Mudra, arms go up. Exhale, squeeze everything over to your left. It's called standing half moon pose. Back to center, hands come down to your heart center. We're moving through standing half moon again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over to the right. Inhale, center. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your legs left. Inhale, center. Chin lifted, exhale, right. Arms are hugging your ears, there's no space. Inhale, center between your arms in your head. Now this time, we're going to stay for 5 breaths. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right, squeeze it all in. See if you can go a little further. Now, sometimes people's bodies spin down toward the ground or up. You want to just be perfectly to the side, just like a half moon. 2 more breaths. You might even be shaking. That's good if you are. But be mindful of any lower back issues. Inhale, center. Exhale, up and over to the left as you exhale. Chin lifted. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the legs. Keep everything in line. Thighs are pulling up, kneecaps are pulling up. 1 more breath. Inhale, rise up. Hands to your heart center. Bow your head. Return to your new moon intention. At the top of your mat, step your left foot back. You can open up your arms into Warrior Two. Gaze out over your right middle finger. We're going to move into balancing half moon and revolved balancing half moon. Right fingers come down diagonally from your toes of your right foot. I'm just going to scoot back a little so I have more room. Take your time, lift up off this back leg, stack your left hip over your right. Breathe. Left glute is engaged, thighs are engaged. You're extending energy out both arms, torso, and legs. Maybe you begin to look out toward the left. Careful of your balance, be strong for balance, and eventually up toward, make sure you're breathing, your left thumb. Revolved, balancing half moon, left hand comes down, square your hips, draw in your belly, right arm maybe floats up. Right hand comes down, step your left foot back, pyramid pose, draw right foot back, left hip forward. Tense the left hand. If you can, see if you can pick up this right heel. Otherwise, just stay in pyramid pose. Shift around to pyramid pose on the other side. Next inhalation, widen the stance of your feet. Inhale, gaze up. Warrior Two, gaze out over your left middle finger. Hug your feet toward each other, draw up your pelvic floor. We're preparing for balancing half moon. Left fingertips outside of your left toes. Lift, stack your right hip over your left. Strength out both legs and torso. Maybe gaze out to the side, maybe all the way up to your right thumb. It's okay if you fall out, just come back in, breathe. Revolved balancing half moon, right fingertips down, square your hips, right foot is flexed, core engaged, lift your left arm. Lower it down into pyramid pose. Stay here in pyramid pose or tent your right fingers. Left hand under your left foot. Try to lift your foot off the mat. Or remain in pyramid. Pivot around to the front, pyramid pose. Root your palms, step back to downward facing dog. Have a seat onto your knees and heels. Inhale, arms up overhead, temple mudra. Exhale to the right. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Inhale, lift up out of your chest. Lengthen to lift up into this back bend. Inhale. Next exhale, fold down into a child's pose. Bring your hands, stack them. Not stack them, but rest them behind your head. Return to your new moon intention. Inhale, rise up, have a seat, sit over onto your left side. Just adjust the screen. Right leg crosses over, spinal twist or bind, left elbow outside your right knee, right hand behind. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Remain here, or maybe take the bind, threading your left arm through, reaching for your right wrist. Release, counter twist to your left side, bow, forehead to the earth. Press away, change the cross of your legs, left leg over right. Right elbow outside of left knee, left hand behind, sit up tall. Twist, look out over your left shoulder, remain here, or take the bind. Look out over your right shoulder. Release, counter twist. Bow your forehead down to the earth. And press the earth away. Cross your legs right over left. Inhale, open your arms. Exhale, right arm under left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe into your hips. Breathe into the backs of your shoulders. Inhale, rise. Release your arms. Unwind. Left leg just goes straight out to the side. Right foot in. Inhale, right arm up and overhead. Remain here, or if possible, fingers reach for the outer edge of your foot. Left hand in and twist. To right sit bone is rooting and planting down into the mat. Inhale, rise, other side, left leg crosses over right. Stack your knees. Inhale, open your wings. Exhale, left arm under right, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift, unwind. Right leg straight out to the side, left foot in. Right arm extends out, up and over, meet grasping the foot with both hands. Twist, shine your heart up to the sky. Left sit bone is still rooting down into the earth. Inhale, rise, switch. This time your right leg is going to tuck back if available. Same thing, up and over to the side, grasping your foot if it's available. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, as much as you can, fold forward. There should be no knee pain. There's knee pain, back out or thumbs out. Inhale, lift, other side. Unwind your back leg first. Extend it out. Other side bends if available. Back foot is flexed. If you need it to be a little more easeful, you can tuck your back foot in. Inhale, up and over. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold, if available. Inhale, rise. Unwind this leg. We'll take a wide legged forward fold. We'll take a few rocks and roll you end on our back. If you're a little more, practiced in yoga, you might try extending your legs and rolling forward and back as such. You can come up and balance. If this isn't available to you, just hug your knees into your chest and give yourself 3 to 5 rocks and rolls on your mat. And we'll all meet on our backs. We're going to move through reclined crescent moon. I'm going to time them. We're going to do 2 minutes each side. So on your back, we've done this before. Your hips move to the right, your legs move over to the left. Maybe you cross the right leg over the left, arms over to the left. You're completely flat on the mat. And we're going to be here for 2 minutes. I like to turn my head a little bit towards my right arm, or it can just be completely straight. As we progress over these 2 minutes, this is a yin posture. You might wish to wiggle a little bit deeper. Otherwise, come into a place of stillness and breathe into the right side of your body. Reclined crescent moon. Tune in the new moon energy, your intentions, the seeds, the new beginnings you're creating in your life. We're halfway there, maybe wiggle a little bit deeper. Let's make our way through center and into the other side. Shift your hips to the left now. Legs to the right. Maybe the left crosses over the right. And we'll be here for 2 minutes. Again, finding a place of stillness, only moving if you need to come out or if your body wishes to go deeper. Ujjayi breath, long, slow, deep breathing. Soften the space between your eyebrows, soften your forehead.
the inner outer corners of your eyes, the small muscles all around the eyes, your jaw. Relax the eyes themselves. Feel a soft throat and open heart, a soft open belly. Breathing from head to toe. We have 1 more minute. Maybe you wish to go a little deeper. Maybe you're already at your max. In yin poses, we come to what's called the edge, a place where you're feeling it. However, not so much that you can't let go into the sensation. If you're feeling so much sensation that you are at all gripping or clenching or tense, maybe just back out a tiny bit. Because you want to be able to completely let go into what you're experiencing and fully send beautiful belly breaths into the posture. We don't use the body to get into the pose. We use the pose to get into the body.
Visions of dancers moving through time and the circles where they wore sacred wine.
Back to center. Hug both knees into your chest. Allow yourself this time. First, just make some circles. Your back may feel a little sensitive, so definitely do a little bit of rocking and rolling in this position. Allow yourself any final postures you feel your body needs before Shavasana. If you need an inversion, twist, back bend, any of those postures, anything that your body is calling for, take that time. We'll all meet in Shavasana, final rest. Shoulder blades tucked under. Once again, tuning in to the new moon energy of new beginnings and planting seeds before you totally let go. What is your intention? Return to it. Feel it in every cell. Visualize it as done. And completely let go into Shavasana.
How many moons will be here, my dear? So I followed you into that clearing, to the place where voices rose like smoke, and they carried us away, and they carried us away. When you wake from the place where the soul speaks in riddles, and the night can go on for years, oh, it drifts away like the dew in the morning as the night it fades away, as the night it fades away. Dance with me under the moon. Dance with me under the moon. Dance with me under the moon. Dance with me under the moon.
May you receive all the benefits of the practice. May you be free. Namaste, yogis. Remain here as long as you'd like. I'll see you tomorrow. Bless, bless.